At that point, there will be a conference, and we have just heard that we have another computer failure, and we will have a decision made during the 9-minute hold.
At 9, I assume, and I get the final word.
We're at minus 9 minutes and holding. Holding, waiting for a decision at this point. The countdown clock holding at the T-minus 9-minute point while the management team assesses the situation to make a firm decision on whether we will be able to proceed or not. To recap, we had a failure error at the point where we were determining the whether the backup flight computer had the right program in it in comparison to the other 4 computers on board. At that point, it was necessary to dump that computer in order to compare what was in it, and then it was reprogrammed. Director Bob Seek just announcing to the Lockheed test director and the NASA test director that we will scrub at this point. They have determined that the GPC number 5 is in a no-go condition. We will recycle for 24 hours and attempt to launch tomorrow morning. So at this point, to summarize, we detected an error in the backup flight computer prior to the T-minus 20-minute hold. We used as much time as possible to dump that computer, to reprogram that. However, that information was analyzed at the Johnson Space Center and at the factory in California and at Rockwell, and a determination made that we were no-go on the backup flight computer. The launch window for tomorrow morning at the present time is 7:04 to 7:19 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is Shuttle Launch Control. Present time, and this may be refined during the day, is from 7:04 to 7:20 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The launch window on Tuesday, should we need that, is from 7:02 to 7:45 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. On Wednesday, 6:21 to 6:43 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And there is a possibility of a launch as late as Thursday if that should be needed. However, a launch window has not yet been determined if that should be the case. The scrub of the launch for today was caused by the failure of the backup computer on board the orbiter. And the crew and the launch team are continuing to work that particular problem to gather as much information prior to the recycle as possible. However, the launch attempt for today has been subbed, and the plans are to launch 7:04 a.m. Monday morning. This is Shuttle Launch Control.